Good afternoon, this is Zachary from Zachary Sweeps. I'm doing this quick video. So, eh, and basically the reason why I'm doing this video is that, as you can see, this looks like it's brand new, this wood burning stove and pipe, and it isn't. The customers used the great wood burning stove polish that you can get in a tube, and then you literally put it on a cloth. This is just like boot polish. You put it on a cloth and you can rub it down. So when you look at the condition of it now, it's in fantastic condition. Look at the difference it can do to your stove. Any wood burning stove. It is so easy to apply to, and you can do it yourself. It's literally like just putting boot polish on. So I'd strongly recommend that if you want to tidy your tired wood burning stove, this is definitely the way forward. What the reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm working all local today, so I've got a bit of time to give you a few tips and everything. So that's one of the tips I'd really recommend that you do. You don't have to do it once a year, you can do it every couple of years, but if you want to avoid the rust spots coming up, stuff like that, it is a hot spot to it. It's called a great, if you check out my YouTube channel about video about it, I've done a YouTube video on it. It's great stuff. It comes in a tube, and you can just spray it, put it onto a cloth, and then you can rub it in, and it comes off really well. As you can see, the customer's got two fans, but he can't put them behind his pipe, which is the best place to put them. So if you've got a wood burner that's got the pipe coming out the top here, then obviously having the fans behind the pipe is the best place to have them done. The reason why I want to do this video, the main reason why I want to do this video, is like I get people this time of year. Being a chimney sweep, you get absolutely swamped with work. It's just, it's brilliant, but it's very overwhelming. I mean, I'm doing between 55 and 60 a week, and it's just incredible, the volume of work that I'm doing at the moment, which I love it because I can just buzz off it, and after a while you just bounce on it. But what I do find is a lot of customers are like, they won't use their appliance until it's been swept. And I've got one of my customers that was literally, I spoke to today, and their certificate was valid until the 27th of the month, but they won't use it, so they've been waiting to use it until after the chimney's been swept. Now I've pointed out to them that, like, if you've got a bird guard fitting on top of your chimney pot, and it's a wood burning stove, or even of an open fire, you know, that certificate is there for the whole year, so you can use it this time of year. It's really funny for me, from looking at it from outside, from where a customer looks at getting their appliance swept. Who said that you need to have it done before you use it? You know, the only advice I would give to people, if you haven't got a bird guard on top of your chimney, whether it's an open fire or wood burning stuff, then I'd recommend that you get it swept before you use it, and don't try not to leave it till the temperature gets cold, which so many people do, and they panic, and then they want it done, and they say, "Oh, can we have it done? We need it done in the next couple of days." And what happens is, like what happens in my area, most of the sweeps just turn off their phones, and then you can't get hold of anybody because they just get overwhelmed by calls, and then it stops them doing the work. So it's not one of them trades where there's the old company who might have people on the phones that are just dedicated to making the bookings, but most of the sweeps, like me, because I'm not just a chimney sweep, I'm a chimney specialist. I do everything, and so I work all year round. It's not just for the winter, but so they're booked. They got their work booked in for the day, and then trying to do bookings at the same time, it gets a bit overwhelming when sometimes I can get 30 calls in 2 or 3 hours. It's incredible. You know, I get through them, and then I sort them out, and I get them all booked in, and then I'll go and do a job, come back out, and there's another 8 messages there for me. And who said that you can't use it before it's been swept? I don't recall anybody saying it. Maybe manufacturers say things like that, but a lot of manufacturers say a lot of things, that whether, you know, about leaving the ash in there if it's a wood burner. You know, they say, some of them say don't do that, But the thing is, it's like from my own experience, it works very, very well, and it becomes more efficient. Yeah, don't do it if it's a multi-fuel stove and you're burning wood and coal. Then the coal needs the air to go circulating through it. But if you're burning wood only, in the old days, wood was always burned on an ash bed. Always go back and look at like history books of old farmhouses. Every farmhouse will have an ash bed. They never had grates. They used to have the dogs. The dogs were invented before grates, but they never had the grates there. So if you've got a bird garden covering over the top of your chimney, and if you're a bit unsure at first, you know, light the fire, a bit of paper. You can even put your ear to open the door, put your ear to it and listen. But if you've got a covering, because the main reason why we always say, I mean, obviously, yeah, the main reason why we say don't use it is like if you haven't got a cover over it, because the birds could have been nesting in the winter. But if you've got a certificate that says that, because what happens to me is I have all the panic people panicking about getting their chimney swept now, and then come the middle of October, all the people that I wouldn't say educated, but are much more aware of how fires work. They ring me up and they go, "Oh, can you fit me in November? You know, like or in December, you know, whenever, you know," and there's no panic because they've already started using it. So when I go to them in November, December time, I give them a certificate that lasts for a year. It links up with your home insurance, and then that certificate it covers you with your insurance for a year. So like that's the whole point of it. So it's regardless of whether you don't have to wait until the chimney sweep's been, you know, in September, October time, you know, to get it swept. You can use that appliance straight away, as long as it's got a bird guard and a cover over the top of it so no birds can nest. And obviously, you know, you can be a bit of common sense, guys. All right, you'll know if you've had burnt bad wood because you'll get a funny smell coming down the chimney. So that, you know, please don't think that you have to have it swept before you use it again at the beginning of the winter time, because you don't. There's, as I said, there's a couple of things. That's why I keep repeating it. But the bird guard, if that's the main reason. Because what we think is that if you haven't got anything, then yes, definitely get it swept beforehand. But the people who get it swept beforehand normally get it done in September. But the people that panic, and I do get a lot of them, that they panic about getting it swept, and they won't use it until it's been swept. Hiya, it's all wrong. So what you need to do is, if you want to just check it out, is basically all you've got to do is light some paper in the actual appliance, and then if it draws up the appliance, it's fine. You can even hear, if you open the door, you can even hear the outside of it, and it's all fine, no problems at all. So don't think that you have to have it swept before you start using it, because it's a myth. Because I've got loads of customers that will have it swept right up the way up till Christmas, and there'll be no issues at all whatsoever. It's only the people that don't have any bird protection over the top of their chimneys. They're the ones that need to be careful. But apart from that, or if you've been burning dodgy wood or treated wood, stuff like that. So you just want to be a bit careful. So I see it all the time. And, you know, and as I said, I had a perfect example today with a customer who literally just had, you know, we like wanted it done like in the next couple of days, and their certificate's still valid till the end of the month. And I was saying, look, you can use it now. You've got a bird protection on your chimney, so that there's no issue. So you can use it now, and you're covered with your certificate anyway. So just a little bit of a tip there for you. You know, if you need any more advice, you know, leave a comment. And this, as I said, this is what this channel's all about. It's a community channel for everybody. And have a great day. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.